Wait, what the fuck? Is this a glitch? Why does it say xQc has more viewers than me? What is he, cheating the system? What is this?
So Stable Ronaldo straight up said that xQc is cheating the system because, in his words, how does he have more viewers than me?
Say xQc has more viewers than me.
He's not asking politely, he's calling it out like something's rigged, and that's where the whole thing explodes. It all starts with Stable Ronaldo going, "Why does it say xQc has more viewers than me? What, is he cheating the system? What is this?" And honestly, that's the moment you can tell he's not joking. He sounds annoyed, maybe even a little insecure, and he starts pressing harder. He gets confrontational about it, and xQc isn't sitting there quiet. He fires right back, and suddenly it's not just commentary, it's a clash of ego and pride happening live.
Wait, what the f? Is this a glitch? Why does it say xQc has more viewers than me? What is he, cheating the system? What is this? The f? Did bro get insecure? He starts taking away my viewers. Oh, this is weird.
I have 90% chatter rate.
Oh, he hired someone at Twitch
Your
to take away
chatter
my... Okay.
rate is like 30%.
xQc wasn't gonna sit back silently either, so he doubles down and fires back with, "And you fluctuate like 5 to 6k every time an ad runs." Ronaldo's getting aggressive, pushing him harder, but xQc leans right into it, basically rage baiting him with those mocking hand gestures and that smug little grin. It stops feeling like a debate and turns into a pressure cooker moment where every sentence is trying to get under the other's skin.
And you fluctuate 6k every time an ad runs.
I just ran an ad. That's how I make my...
Oh, you can hear me? I forgot. My bad. Sorry. I'm typing it. Yo, run.
Yo, Q, instead of calling out a streamer like me, why don't you call out the real streamers? Why don't you say names, bro? Because I know names that viewbot. Why don't you speak names? Let's see if you got the balls to say names who actually viewbot.
Ronaldo pushes harder and calls xQc out directly, telling him to say other streamers' names out loud if he really has the guts, basically challenging him to call out the people who actually viewbot. He's daring xQc to stop dancing around it and point fingers for real.
Because I know names that viewbot. Why don't you speak names? Let's see if you got the balls to say names who actually viewbots. Go ahead, say some names. Because I know names that viewbot. Why don't you speak names? Let's see if you got the balls to say names who actually viewbot.
In response, xQc hits back with, "We know who's botting, and the thing is, it's gonna come to light and you will face the music." Then he throws in a jab about Ronaldo looking stressed, implying he's the real serial botting expert. He says it with this quiet confidence, like he's got something behind the scenes, like he knows more than he's letting on. And that just dumps gasoline on the fire. And hey, if you're still here watching actual human viewers and not bot stats, press the subscribe button and drop a like so the algorithm doesn't think I'm cheating the system too.
We know who's botting. Trust me. We know who's botting. We know who's botting. The truth is coming. The music, you will face the music. You will face the music. The clankers will be exposed. You look stressed. Why does he look stressed?
Ronaldo then hits this bright idea moment and goes, "To prove anyone's botting, how about everyone starts showing their revenue on stream? Watch how quiet people get. People gotta start showing their revenue. Let's start showing our revenue and see who's really botting." And honestly, it just feels like he's reaching, like he's trying to grab the moral high ground while standing on shaky legs.
To prove anyone's botting, how about everyone start showing their revenue on stream? Watch how quiet motherfuckers get. Motherfuckers gotta start showing their revenue. How about that? Let's start showing our revenue.
xQc fires back with a solid point, basically saying, okay, if Twitch doesn't count ad money for botted viewers, then why don't they just show the real viewer count, the one they can actually serve ads to? He then tells chat to ask Ronaldo to explain it, and Ronaldo suddenly looks lost, mumbling, "Is he talking to me?" Like, bro, who else would he be talking to? It's honestly like watching a toddler dropped into a debate, confused, defensive, and way out of his depth. xQc builds on his point and literally starts breaking it down in single-digit math just to spell it out for Ronaldo. He even says he's simplifying the numbers for him, which is both disrespectful and hilarious at the same time. It's brutal because he's not just arguing with him anymore, he's basically teaching him like a slow student in front of the class. While xQc is trying to explain his point, Ronaldo cuts him off and blurts out, "First of all, I think Twitch is just retarded. I'll say the word for you since I know you don't say that shit. You're on your PR run. Second of all, What I was saying was when I said show ad revenue, I'm saying if people start showing ad revenue because fake people fake the chatter shit. By the way, that plugin you see for active chatters, people bought it. I remember when they first brought that in, I saw streamers with chatters dropping completely, and I know people sell that too. Then suddenly it started to look normal. And honestly, homie, all I'm gonna say, you thinking that dropping an edgy slur on stream makes you cool or rebellious or whatever Kanye era persona you're going for, it really doesn't. It just makes you look cringe.
I agree with that. First of all, I think Twitch is just fucking retarded. I'll say the word for you since I know you don't say that shit. You're on your PR run. Second of all, what I was saying was when I said show ad revenue, I'm saying if people start showing ad revenue, because there's people fake the chatter shit, by the way. That plugin that you see for active chatters, people bought it. Because I remember when they first brought that in.
xQc stops playing around and finally drops the bomb. He says there's a program that records stats and chatter data every single day, and anyone manipulating their chatter rates is going to face the music when that document leaks. Then he hits the direct line, and when it comes out, it's over for y'all. He says it straight to Ronaldo. Eye contact, no room for misinterpretation. And that hits a nerve immediately. Ronaldo snaps back defensively saying he's never done that once. And then xQc goes, okay, sorry, I didn't mean y'all, I just meant you. That explicit targeting, that tiny shift of wording somehow makes the whole thing even funnier and way more brutal. It goes from vague accusation to laser guided insult in one breath.
Yeah. And me and Train have programs that calculate the people that are weird, and it records all their stats and their chatter stats for every day, right? And the music is coming. Everybody that has manipulated their chatter rates that are drastically changing over the course, the music is coming on. When the document leaks, it's over for y'all. I'm just letting you guys know.
Don't say y'all, because I've never done that a day in my life.
Oh, no, sorry, I meant you. I didn't mean y'all, so I meant you. Yeah.
And from that point on, it just turns into straight ban for ban. They're both firing off whatever hits the hardest. Ronaldo even says he'll bet money that xQc has got nothing on him, and you can see the deflection start immediately because instead of answering the actual point, he starts tossing out random nonsense like, there's a reason you wouldn't want the Epstein files to come out, which is just wild. Like, bro, that's not even a response. That's planetary level deflecting. It takes the conversation from accusation versus defense to straight conspiracy generator, and it actually makes his point weaker because if you're gonna throw shots, throw something with logic behind it, something rational and relevant, not just random shock value accusations hoping something sticks. And that point, it just keeps getting worse and worse, and honestly, I'll let y'all see the rest for yourselves.
I've never done that. I bet money.
Okay, would you
Now if I release the Epstein files,
okay.
There's a reason why you don't want that out, huh?
What about when you sexually harass me every night, when you show me your butt crack, your hairy, dirty butt crack every night?
Okay, and what about the times that you say the N-word, bruh? How about that? Let's talk about it.
Okay, then let's chat this out then. What would they care about more about? About racist words that I didn't say, that never happened, and or sexual harassment on my phone? What do people care more about?
Listen, man, I don't want to say anything too much because obviously you have more money right now than me currently because I just pay taxes, but I'll catch up in a second.
Leaving the entire freaky mess with Ronaldo behind for a bit, in this clip you can see xQc breaking down some bot police stats, and the numbers he shows are actually insane.
Wait, is that like the bot police? Hold on. Did they have like a better way to detect view bots?
Chat connected bots with 5,000 view components and
6,000 chat. What is he looking at? Look at that.
entered a steady rate in the first hour. 640 chat connected bots detected. They were all shut down 10 minutes before the stream ended. I mean,
there's even moments where he starts name dropping people and checking their bot stats right there in real time.
like,
Sponsor caught viewbotting 5 channels at the same time when Bonnie, Fob, Grimmy. Yeah, I mean this is far too common. Also, this should never happen. Yeah, I don't know who runs this channel. Lacey, peak 10,000 chats, bot, chat connected bots, 15,000 in rotation. Whoa! Chat and view components. Gee whiz.
Good afternoon,
Olivia,
Mr. Cowhope, all
Code
is well,
Miko,
brother.
Seer, Blackboy Max, DDG, Emeru, Neon, Lydia, Silver Veil, Schwadding, Phantom. Peak of 5.2 thousand bots detected from various batches. March
Content has been so dry across the board.
Tumblr, Marlon. Yo, some of these curves, though, I gotta be honest with you, it just looks odd. Guys, I feel like you would expect most people that have the same kind of type of viewer visits to have some form of conform. Like, some of these lines are fucking abysmal. Like, some of this shit is just odd, no? Like, what is that? Authenticated bots. 50%? 51%? Black Boy Max. What? Authenticated bots, 57%!
The bot outage stats somehow make it even crazier because when the bots go down, the viewer counts for certain streamers fall off a cliff instantly. And that kind of job isn't something you can explain away.
Bot outage at the same time! Oh, nah, I cannot. Bot outage. Okay, this is the most clanker curve I've seen in my entire life. Brother, this is clanker. Look at the stream title. What do you got? I'm taking over Twitch. 1K, next day, 800. Next day, 8K, next day, 60K. That's the goat. I mean, then they have 20, 30, 20. That's the absolute goat of streaming. I mean, we've been doing it all wrong for like a whole decade, and we're fucking stupid. Both hands in the air. Both hands in the air. Brother, I got AMP's entire net worth on one USB stick in some safety deposit box somewhere, okay, buddy? We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there.
XQ. Okay? No cap, bro. It gets to a point where 3 strikes and you're out. Watch for watch, house for house, M for M. I'm with it. You can't do that with me. So don't try to do something. No. I'll fill up my whole arm. And I'm very humble, gang.
I made a joke about Kai, whatever, and he didn't like it. And then after the fact, later on, I made another joke that was the same kind of topic, but reworded. And then I made another one or whatever. And then it just kind of escalated. Does that make sense?
Somebody I don't xQc. And I tell you that all the time. I don't even want to mention the nigga name because y'all just know the Lord behind that. But nigga, if I don't with somebody, I would tell y'all.
Listen, I'm not getting between there, but y'all know how I feel about xQc. That's my guy.
I was talking to Agent, and I said, just do the Kai strat and beg for subs. Like that was the gist of it, right? Is that like subathon is like begging for subs or whatever, like go beg for subs type thing, right? Because I see streaming to me like panhandling. Like, let's be honest, it's all like one way or the other. It's bad faith to say that, but we're all like begging for money pretty much.
The funniest part is this all started in December over xQc calling out the Kai strat, basically saying the whole subathon thing is just a big gimmick, which he's not exactly lying. Drop 100 gifted and watch Kai blink twice like a hostage. Peak innovation right there. But instead of letting it slide, Kai treats it like it's a personal diss track.
Oh my, here we go, bro.
Drop 100 gifted if you want me to be happy, guys.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what is...
Oh, that's a good strat. Wow.
Yeah. The Kai Cenat strat, she's really, dude.
Wow, Agent, you let him do that?
Wait, when does Kai cry for subs?
Oh, fuck, not. Say something, Q.
When is he not?
Say something, Q. Oh, Agent, say something.
Stop instigating, bitch. Alright, yo, invite me.
Holding my composure, but that, nigga. You. That ass, bro. If you gonna be on some funny stop, bro. Like that ass, gang. This nigga had the time, this nigga had the nerve to go ahead and tell me that all I do is bring celebrities on stream like that, do collabs and like that and cool like that, which I understand is a big part of what I do in there. It's just the most viral, you feel what I'm saying? It don't even account for the half of the shit I've already did, which is fine, that's cool.
He made it sound like Twitch was keeping a scoreboard and xQc had just thrown the 3rd strike. People only care about subs and viewership grabs.
Then nigga gonna say, oh my god, he only does this, he don't do nothing this, he cry for subs. Gang, I done switch it up in so many, like we could do whatever you want. I done switch it up to international. I done went international overseas. IRL. I done did gaming. And you was on my while I was gaming Elden Ring. You was in my chat offering me 25,000 for each boss that I fought. Every time you came back in, let's not even bring it up. No, let's bring up the facts, gang.
Kai tried to spin the whole thing into a highlight reel, talking about going international, doing IRL, switching up content. All solid moves, but none of that really cancels out a one-liner about subathons. Then he took it nuclear with the money talk, basically telling xQc they could go band for band like it was a pay-per-view financial deathmatch. The internet loved it because the idea is ridiculous. Kai's bag is huge, sure, but xQc has been streaming since the Stone Age. The guy's practically locked in a lifetime Twitch pension at this point.
XQ, okay? No cap, bro. It gets to a point where 3 strikes and you're out. I'll be relaxing. I've always showed Felix support. I've always been cool, collected, never talk. Very cool and collected. But when there's little jabs getting in there and not saying, and I'm not saying nothing, they feel free that they can make even more jabs. And you know, I'll really be chilling, chat. Facts or not, I'm on my business. Facts or not. Word of my mother, bro. Chat, I try my best to mind my business. I don't even address nothing. I be relaxing. Everything that happens that's a part of me ends up being connected to something else. You. That ass, bro. If you gonna be on some funny stop, bro. Like that ass, gang. This had the time, this had the nerve to go ahead and tell me that all I do is bring celebrities on stream like that, do collabs and shit that and cool like that, which I understand is a big part of what I do in there. It's just the most viral, you feel what I'm saying? These don't even account for the half of the I've already did, which is fine, that's cool, you feel what I'm saying? Then he's gonna say, oh my god, he only does this, he don't do nothing this, he cry for subs. Gang, I done switch it up in so many, like we could do whatever you want. I done switch it up to international, I done went international overseas, IRL, I done did gaming, and you was on my, while I was gaming Elden Ring, you was in my chat, offering me 25,000 for each boss that I fought. Every time you came back in, let's not even bring it up. No, let's bring up the facts, gang. Glaze me, cause talk shit, don't remember what the f they be doing. You was just on my, wait. You was just on my, gang, you was offering 50,000 to 25 to $50,000 for every boss I fought. What are you talking about? Like, and you's a cool dude, but you just end up saying random shit. I've seen you do it for multiple people. You too flip-floppy, and I don't know what's up. What's for what though, gang? And I know he gonna see this. And don't try to watch flexing shit with me. Please, cause we can do whatever you wanna do. Watch for watch, house for house, M for M, I'm with it. You can't do that with me. So don't try to do on some, no. I'll fill up my whole arm. And I'm very humble, gang. You feel me? Like, I hate when niggas do that, gang. It's like, bro, I be too, even my people around me be telling me like, yo, Kai, you be too chill. But it's like, damn, it's like every time a nigga just wanna push my buttons, bro. And it's like, bro, we be chilling, gang. Every time we be chilling. So that's all I'm gonna say about that situation, bro. And if that can't take accountability on the that he be doing, that's on him.
By this point, things were serious.
Both hands in the air. Both hands in the air. Brother. I got AMP's entire net worth on a one USB stick in some safety deposit box somewhere, okay, buddy? We're not gonna go there. Like, yo, Kai, you be too chill, but it's like every time a nigga just wanna push my...
xQc saw the whole ban for ban challenge and just laughed. He hit back with the USB line, basically saying Kai's entire net worth could fit on a flash drive. To him, this wasn't some grand battle, it was just streamer banter. But the internet, completely different story. Twitter spun every clip into a think piece like we're watching the Cold War unfold in real time. What was just xQc clowning around suddenly turned into debates about who's richer, who's relevant, and who's winning the culture.
I can't even defend myself because I feel like there's nothing to defend or there's nothing to go against. It's not even like this guy actually understands it. Brother, people call me a panhandler all the time. Bro, we call each other no content. Me and everybody else, we say, you have no content, your stream is dog shit, you're a panhandler, homeless, dumb fuck. It's just the way we do it. Like, it's not like some hit at anybody. It's not serious like that. I don't know why it's like this massive thing now. I don't get it. Bro, 30% validated viewer? I mean, you have to be kidding me, right? Brother, that's less than 30%. Bro, that's 31% validation.
And then came the real escalation. xQc putting on the detective hat and accusing Kai's crew of running a viewbot empire. Forget subtle shade, this was a full PowerPoint presentation on stream. He basically implied RaKai and Reggie were pulling numbers straight out of the Matrix. One day they're chilling at 1,000 viewers, the next they're breaking 30K. And the chat looked like a church basement during bingo night. 30,000 live viewers and not a single W spam?
Wait, I saw you talking about something.
Viewbotters?
What did I see? Yeah, what was up with that? What happened?
They're all viewbotters. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck saying it about these days. I'm not, bro. Imagine thinking that I play this racket where like I need those like collabs. I don't give a fuck. They're all viewbotters. I don't care to say it. People become like
ready?
like from a 1K Andy to 20K Andy overnight. Like bro, I mean I've been here before. Like I'm not stupid. Like that's just fucking bought up the wazoo. And I would be open to the conversation that like it's their agency doing it. It's like these new guys like. They come from Hollywood, they don't know, so like they're just trying to like this guy might be the GOAT. Like this is just doing it better. 1K next day 800, next day 8K, next day 60K. That's the GOAT. I mean then they have 20 30 20. That's the absolute GOAT of streaming. I mean, we've been doing it all wrong for like a whole decade and we're fucking stupid.
Something is going good on this side, like you saying I say. When you say it and I say something, it's you was joking. He didn't say my name, but he talking about my man that these my niggas. You can't fathom what's happening in this current day of time. I know it's hard to fathom. It's not realistic for a nigga to go from a band to 20. It's not realistic for a nigga to go from 5 to 50, he hit 100 first week out of here. If you need to break it down to you, our class is in session.
Of course, Kai saw that and went nuclear. April 10th hits, and Kai's firing off like someone told him GTA got cancelled. He framed the whole thing as obsession, painting xQc like this jealous hall monitor who couldn't handle anyone else eating. His energy was straight up aggressive. No corporate PR polish, just raw heat. According to Kai, this was xQc being xQc, raining on the parade every time someone else started trending.
From the outside perspective, Felix, you being a grown ass man, it just looked like you eating, and it's weird.
I'm doubling down. When these guys get buried in the discovery of just chatting or Twitch discovery, because everybody's botting, I better not hear a soul talking about view botting. Wait, 4 minutes? And then it's only down? Bro, stop it. Okay, Kai says that it's because they have motion or whatever, but if this is motion, nobody has ever seen that amount of motion in Twitch's history by a margin of like 40 times. Twitch's notifications don't even go out that fast.
All of this is crazy, and there are more questions than answers, but let's see what the internet had to say about it all. Maybe there are clues, maybe someone cracked something, maybe more questions get raised. See if you have balls xQc to name people that viewbot is literally naming you. Ronaldo was basically saying, say the names, I dare you, while unintentionally outing himself as the exact person being implied. It's like he walked into his own trap, closed the door, and locked it from the inside. Moms need to start locking their credit cards. These streamers will get so stressed when 10-year-olds can't give subs anymore. The comment is basically saying a lot of these streamers aren't pulling real grown audience numbers. A chunk of their hype comes from kids spamming gifted subs on their mom's credit card, not actual long-term fans. It's a tough reality check, because if your whole momentum disappears the second a parent adds a lock, then those numbers were never solid to begin with. It's actually crazy that Ron started the clip at 13K viewers and then jumped to 18K viewers in an instant mid-convo. Like, bro, this shit is unreal. This one makes a lot of sense because viewer counts don't naturally spike by 5,000 in the middle of a sentence. That's not someone rated. That's not some people just happen to join. That looks like someone hit a switch. It's simply watching numbers inflate in real time with zero organic explanation. So to wrap it all up, Ronaldo accuses xQc of cheating the system because he can't understand how X pulls more viewers than him. X fires back with actual data and logic, while Ronaldo gets emotional, defensive, and starts throwing random accusations. The more xQc breaks down real botting patterns and stats, the more cracks start showing in Ronaldo's stance. Then the comments come in, and the audience starts connecting the dots. Ronaldo hoped people wouldn't notice. In the end, it leaves one big takeaway. Some streamers are thriving off real viewer engagement, and some are thriving off numbers that probably shouldn't exist.